again, welcome to YFM. And let me just let you introduce yourself to the people in case they're wondering. And for those who, you can tell your people to also watch on X right now because we're live.
Absolutely, sure.
So let the people who are listening right now know your name and what is the mission of the Creative Paragon Conference.
All right, thank you very much, Reggie. I first and foremost let me thank you and your organization as YFM for actually giving me this opportunity to talk about Creative Paragon Conference. So first and foremost, my name is popularly known as Ganyobi NiiQuaye. That is the name. So
that is the brand.
That's a brand name, exactly. I graduated from Unimark Institute of Journalism.
See how difficult, it's still difficult to say.
I know, right? I mostly go by the GID because that's what you all know. But I mean, they are trying to position the name of the school now.
And I like it. Unimark IJ, Unimark IL, that's the Institute of Languages as well.
Absolutely.
So Institute of Journalism, Institute of Language, Institute of Film Studies, right?
Yes, but for me, I will still prefer the Ghana Institute of Journalism.
Well, they won't be angry at us, but when we say the GIJ, we still, with chest, say Unimark.
But no, you, Reggie, you're not part of those who... You're not part of the Unimark people.
Well, technically, they changed the name when we're leaving, so it's on the medal that we got. Oh. So I do have the... I think I'll have to look. It's been a while since I looked at it.
Oh,
but
okay.
I think it was Unimark IJ that was on the medal.
Oh
yes.
Oh, then you are a product of Unimark IJ.
Yes. So I'm part of the first batch.
Congratulations. I think no, we were the third congregation of the Unimark IJ. So
yeah,
that's about it. Yes, so I graduated just last year with first class in Bachelor of Communication Studies Journalism.
See, it's not easy at all. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Since you pass through GIJ, you get to know what it actually entails for you to get a first class because I really suffered.
Yeah, I mean, being from 3 upwards is like, I think it's for all schools. From 3.0 upwards is just it's madness. Right. But you have to manage at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, sure. I think I dreamt of it and I was like, I worked towards it. So I mean, much more effort and God, and I got it.
Exactly. I think your people want to know what's going on the show, but let's quickly move on to talking about the Creative Paragon Conference, right? So tell me about it. What inspired it, and what is the aim, the mission, the vision of it?
Absolutely. Thank you very much for the opportunity once again. So this is it, right? I'm into media, I've done pageantry, I've done I'm a model, into fashion, all of that. And most of the time I get people who go on these competitions and come back and will be like, I didn't win and I was supposed to, they promised me this, they promised me that, they promised me all of this, but they refused to give me the
well, I mean, if in case you didn't make the right moves and all that, I mean, they have to consider that, but
it's not that at the end of the day. I believe that so far as you've been given the platform, you should make effective use of it. Do you understand? So, I mean, we all have ways and means or reasons behind why we go for certain competitions. At the end of the day, you need to pursue it because, okay, the platform, imagine you've gone for a show like Ghana's Most Beautiful. It's a great show, nationwide, it's known, recognized and all of that. So after, even if you didn't win the ultimate, you need to make use of the platform. So that's basically. So I thought of that and I was like, okay, no. Early on, some of my colleagues were asking me, since you know all of these things, you have experiences when it comes to this stuff, why don't you come up with your own pageant? I was like, no, I'm not going to do that because I don't think I was born for that. So I sat down one day and I was like, okay, why don't I come up with a conference that I would invite key stakeholders that I've identified in the course of the process.
Please clean up them outside. Oh no, don't worry. Like if anybody is waiting for you, they would have to just wait for you outside. But let's talk. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's talk.
All right, so yes, like I'm saying, so why don't I create a platform where I I invite some key stakeholders I know are doing well in their various fields. They've actually gone for some competitions. Some won, some didn't win. Okay, let me bring them together, inspire, empower these emerging creatives. So that is where the idea just came about from.
So what is going to happen during the conference itself? What are you going to be imparting on those who are going to come through?
Right. So the most important thing is, there are some key speakers who are going to speak. So let me briefly touch on them. We have Nadede Boche, who was Ghana's Most Beautiful 2020, and she's now digital marketing leader. She's with Kivo Gary as a marketing manager. We have Ifiye. She was also an alumni of Ghana's Most Beautiful, and she's now a big fashion influencer. I have Mr. Ghana on it. I have Nanaya, who is
Nanaya, who is
a brand expert and also the regional coordinator for, I don't know whether for the Publicist Group.
Okay.
It's an international advertising agency. I have Vitus, a very big multimedia specialist. I mean, I have a couple of them who are coming to speak, empower these people. So basically that night or that very day is going to be a day where we're going to empower the emerging creatives. I mean, myself, I want to be empowered because, yes. And also one thing that I know for sure is going to take place is great networking. So people are going to network, are going to meet new people, get to connect with them, and then we take it from there.
Okay. So for those who would want to pass through, when would this be going on?
Okay, so it's taking place at Mikado Conference Center. Mikado is at Laboni. So on the Laboni stretch, you see a very big signboard with a Mikado Pharmacy. So in there, the conference is there.
All right. So basically, you're coming through so that you can invite everyone to be a part of the Creative Paragon Conference. Like you said, it is a chance for people to be able to learn important. When it comes to the industry, I mean, you are giving them the opportunity to learn, to understand, and to also move through it. Because when it comes to Unimark IG, especially the entertainment side of things, the entertainment scene, I mean, the whole point is not just to teach you what to do, how to do, but also to teach you how to move, how to carry yourself, and it's very important that you are being able to do this. So for those who would be interested and they are going to pass through, what's one thing you want to tell them right now?
One thing I'm going to tell them is they should make sure that they should have it in their minds that on that day they are going to be empowered in whatever field that they belong to. So let me clarify this, right? This is not for only models, this is not for only pageants people, but as well as graphic designers, multimedia people, makeup artists, all of these people, they are invited to the program. And to add up, it's a free program that you're organizing, right? But the twist here is that, there's a corporate social responsibility attached to this program. That is to donate to Mother Love Foundation. It's a foundation at Kwabinya where the kids living there are living with HIV/AIDS. They were born with HIV/AIDS. So that day there's going to be some form of like a seed cover, meaning we are not going to tell you that, okay, give us this amount, but it's a donation, something we are working to donate for these people. So I mean, anything you can, you have to support the donation, then you give it out.
Awesome. So if you're interested in joining and or you're interested in coming through, you can just give them your socials so that they know how to reach you, and if you can, your phone number as well.
All right, so on Instagram we are Creative Paragon Conference, Facebook as well, and to reach out to us you can dial 054 371 4458 054 371 4458 and get in touch with us.
I mean, can you even give us a sneak peek who might be coming through, or it's all hush till the day?
Sneak peek. Okay, so for the key speakers, their flyers and everything are on our socials. That one, they all know people who are coming. But there's a some surprise in there, and until they come, they're not gonna see those people. They're not gonna see these people. So I am personally, I feel like emerging creatives shouldn't miss this conference, because I wish way back when I started my modeling, I started my pattern. I wish there was a conference like this where people will come and speak with us. I mean, not just any people who are doing extremely amazing in their fields of endeavors to come and speak with. Like, I think by now I should be top. So I think that all emerging creatives shouldn't miss this opportunity, since it's going to be a day to remember.
Exactly.
And one thing that I will say finally is, if you say 2 p.m. it's 2 p.m. I have tried to I'm trying my best.
Ghana man time.
No, Reggie, stop. You know, like you said, it's a Ghana man time. It's like it's now a culture that we are all used to at the end of the day. I think you and I, we are upcoming youth. We are in our youthful stages.
No, I'm in the twilight of my youth. I'll just put it that way.
So you're not a Gen Z, that's what you're trying to tell me.
I narrowly escaped Gen Z-dom.
Okay, I am a Gen Z, so I am still fresh. My mind is young. I'm like super and all of that.
But does that mean my mind is not young?
I didn't say that. So I am trying my best. I mean, to change some narrative. I mean, we have to go by the Western lifestyle a little bit. So when I say 2 p.m., it's 2 p.m. There's going to be a blue carpet where, it shouldn't be like it's a conference. So you're coming. It's a creative conference. So you have to look creative when you're coming. So
all right.
It's 2 p.m. exactly at Mikado Conference Center. There's going to be an item 13 and all of that. Anything for my emerging creatives and for them.
Awesome. So that about wraps it up. One more time, just tell them when it's happening and how it's happening, and the socials again.
Okay, thank you. So it's taking place at Mikado Conference Center. Mikado was once called Kama Conference. It's now Mikado. So when you get to Laboni Junction, you just see this long, like more or less like a billboard. It's written Mikado Pharmacy. So in there is the Mikado Conference. Anybody asks Mikado Conference, you get to. And our socials once again is Creative Paragon Conference. Creative Paragon Conference.
And then the date?
And the date is March 29th, the last Saturday in March. So they should make sure to come. And they shouldn't hesitate to call 054-371-4458.
All right.
Because it's going to be... Reggie, I hope you're coming yourself.
I will try.
Don't say you will.
I will make it, as long as there's not something I have to do. What day is it? Is it a
Saturday? Oh, you'll be doing campus.
Exactly. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that right after here, I'll come through.
Well, I think you should come because...
I'd want to come because I'd also want to speak.
Some of our audiences are yearning to see you.
Yes, so I'd want to be able to come and speak as well.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
So that we can talk about, how the industry is. For those who need to know, so that at least you know how to navigate.
I think they need to know, because it's like we have a lot of talent out there.
Yeah.
And they need
a lot of people haven't been given the opportunity they don't know how to get in.
Exactly.
And when they do get in, they don't know how to move.
Exactly. So let me just say that quickly. You see, there's one of the key guests, that's Nadia Debuche. She won Ghana's Most Beautiful. She could have, after she won, that is it for her. But she capitalized on the opportunity on that platform. Aside winning, and today she's one of the biggest sought-after queens that you'll be looking out for. So I believe that we emerging creative, after you are coming, we shouldn't just limit ourselves to, okay, I went to this competition, it didn't go out well, so I'm just going back to my rooms and cry and sleep. No, it doesn't end there. You still have what you can. I can, and let's do it. So let me use this opportunity to say something, right?
Okay.
There are some key people that, it's a maiden edition, so there's no sponsorship that is coming. We reach out.
So if people want to sponsor us, they can reach out.
Some key, but I personally have some key individuals. I wish, could I mention their names if they could?
Let's not mention that. Let's put it as let's just put it if anybody is interested.
But don't you think that if I mention some key individuals' names that I personally
technically you can mention us.
Hey, for YFM, there you guys are on board,
exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
But I have I think some three key people that are much money. Please
Okay,
give the
okay.
opportunity. All right. So I wish. Okay, these are people that I have.
Okay, I'll let you mention only one.
Please give me two.
No, one.
It's a tough decision to make.
So that they know how important it is for you to have them on board.
This tough.
So that they know that when they are joining YFM as well.
Can I mention Catcher Global?
Okay.
Yes. So I'll be glad if Catcher Global will, Joshua and Andrew, they come on board to give us some sort of sponsorship. We'll be so much grateful.
Awesome. So anyway, thank you, Ganyobi, for coming through. It's awesome. Your team also managed to come through so that they could capture this moment. So 29th March, last Saturday of March, and the last Saturday of the month of March. So we'll be hoping to see you there. And if you are interested, just pass through. It's the Creative Paragon Conference. It's for you if you're a young creative and you want to reach out and be a part and learn how to navigate throughout the industry. All right, so you can also send a text message here on the WhatsApp line 0202222073 so that I can share his number, his socials, and then you can reach him after the show.
Congratulations, you found the one station that plays Ghana's best urban music.
YFM.
Listen to YFM 107.9 Accra, 102.5 Kumasi, and 97.9 at Takoradi.